Sai? You didn't think this out fully, did you? Hello everyone, it is I, J5, the flustered force, the utterly broken Hyperforce. I would be flying super high with style and panache, but I'm just kind of dead. Last time, we figured out something about Sai. She's planning on permanently swapping with Reverse Sai. Meaning, we could never see her again. Although, I do like Reverse Sai, I don't want to lose Sai as well. It's like losing half of the person. Being someone who suffers from a personality conundrum himself, this is kind of hurting me. You see, let me explain myself. Autism comes in two forms. Well, actually autism comes in a lot of forms, but there's varying degrees. I was low functioning autistic, but now I am high functioning. I feel like my low functioning self is still lurking inside of me somewhere. Somewhere in my personality that's still there. And I refer to it as Fleetway the Anger Force. And I also refer to it as another personality, because seriously, we do not act the same. We may be one in the same thing, but there is clearly a difference between the both of us. So, I pretty much understand what the hell Sai's feeling. But I don't at the same time! Permanently switch! Yeah, good idea, just nearly kill yourself, why don't you? I also kind of complain that this may be similar to Nerine's story, but I guess the big key difference between the two of them is that this is about swapping personalities and not just pretending to be someone else, like it is in Nerine's story, where she's pretending to be like Horus, but then we convinced her to be herself. I'm guessing here we're going to convince Sai to not trap herself. And, you know, have it so then both of them can live in harmony. You know, maybe doing what I suggested last episode and switching out every day. What? I can't fucking deal with this, seriously. Oh, what the frick is going on here? Anyways, let's carry on. The strong determination is there for sure. What are you talking about? What do you mean you don't know? Because I... Oh. Sorry, Fleetway took over then. Yeah, he can't do the voices as well as I can. Because I'm the only one. I can't sacrifice her anymore. I've had enough. I've received enough love. You can never have enough love! Sai, don't do this to me! I will fucking... Ah! This is actually hurting me. I've had more than enough fun. Also, I've loved enough. Her voice shakes. Her eyes are full of tears. Sai turns around and puts her feelings in her words. And we can't fucking see her. They are not her true feelings, but she's putting her feelings in her words. Okay?
Did that girl say what I thought she said?
Yes! I have a problem with that entire sentence! Why the frick would I forget about you? You've got to remember, guys, you never find out about Reverse Sai until you're stuck on her path. When the game picks that you are going to experience Sai's story, then you meet Reverse Sai. It's not like we've had the choice to go after Reverse Sai or Sai. Why would I forget about the girl in the context of this playthrough I've fallen in love with? Why would I forget? I have a problem with this entire sentence. Oh, I can't deal with this. And this is why the Cupid wanted me to play visual novels. Just so that these reactions can be recorded. Oh, isn't she a fucking... Ugh. Please forget about me. Her long hair dances in the night breeze. What a word to use, because dancing normally means a happy mood. Well, to me it does. The silver moon shines on her sad face. Yeah, I agree with Win. Win, don't be stupid. Do you think I'm going to tell you that I'll forget about you just because you asked me to? How could I forget? Exactly! Rin! Thank you for agreeing with me for once! I'll never forget. That's a punishment to your selfish... As a punishment to your selfish decision, I will never forget about you. That's not nice. If you don't like it, then you better think again. Sai shakes her head silently. I won't die or disappear. I'll be sleeping inside of her, that's all. Yes, but you're building this up to be something like, oh, I'm never going to freaking see you again. Well, that's the game's fault, you know. I won't be able to see you again. Exactly! But we can meet in our dreams. Excuse me, this ain't Mario and Luigi Dream Team. I cannot explore your freaking dreams. This ain't Psychonauts. And apparently from what I've heard, this ain't Xenogear. I can dream in her dream. She can dream. She's in my dream, and I'm in her dream. This game's being way too freaking artsy. Like I said, main problem with this game, it tries to be artsy while explaining its conflict. It doesn't freaking work for me. No matter where I go, we can have a dream. And now she's crying. Koraru Tulips wasn't as fucking frustrating. The Mika Actually, what's worse, this or the Mika visual novel? I'm actually gonna have to analyze that. Because the Mika visual novel nearly had me in tears. This is actually pissing me off. Because I deal with the personality thing myself, so... Fleetwave prefers to be put back. Because he's not really the best with people. And he understands that, so... But, you know, people are different. You know, maybe one wants to be out more than she normally is. The Cupid's missing this! Oh well, at least I don't have to deal with her fucking face. Trying to be all Dr. Mario on me and be like, oh, I'll turn into your psychiatrist now! No, wait, she'd probably be crying at this point. Ah, I don't fucking care. Well, about the Cupid. She can piss in the toilet for all I care. She can do something that every single human on the entire freaking planet does. Take a piss. Oh, my commentary skills are brilliant. At least they're better than somebody else's that I know. Before you say, no, it's not JPT the Grump. I can see all the Cupid. I could see a little bit of her true feelings in her smile. There is a teardrop at the edge of her eye. She loves you too. I love you, and I love Reverse Psy as well. But I'm not going to let this happen. Can you two switch on the will? That's what's being implied here. You can switch by will. So, why don't you just swap every day? If I was stood in front of Sai right now, I'd suggest this. And she'd probably be like, I haven't thought of that. That sounds good. But no. This is all a predetermined thing. You can't dynamically change this game. So the more I shout of it, the more air I'm basically wasting. And no wonder global warming's a thing. Because people have been screaming at visual novels! So please, take care of her. She still smiles. There, she still smiles. Sigh! Her body starts glowing, a white light filling my sight. Wait! As I'm in a white world, I yell. I understand. And Sai can't hear me. Sai isn't there anymore. All of a sudden, so selfishly, Sai acts on her own decision. The light disappears. I see the girl standing in front of me. I see the girl who's staring at the floor. Her brown, red hair in the breeze. Little long ears, which are different from human ears. This is not Sai. Stupid. Stupid. She mutters sadly and lonely. Who asked for this? Yeah, seriously, who the frick asked for this? Not that I'm saying that I don't want to see Reverse Psy more, but, you know, you don't have to basically seal yourself away from the world just to have her be in it. Just have her come out more. You know, why don't you just introduce Reverse Psy to all of your friends? Like I did with Fleetway. She decided selfishly. She wished selfishly. Nobody else wanted. Nobody else feelings were considered. A very selfish decision indeed. Maybe it wasn't wrong, but it wasn't right either. In the silent room, the moonlight shines on her. Oh, this room definitely isn't fucking silent! I've been screaming for the past 2 episodes! Well, this one and the last one. What kind of stupid ending is this? Yeah! What kind of stupid ending is this? I don't think Rin is saying that, knowing that he's an official novel. I thought I was going to say epilogue then. Oh, I would have just... We still got a chance, guys. We still got the chance to get Sai back. And hopefully solve this conflict so that Sai and Reverse Psy can both be adored by the masses. I'm sure you guys watching this like both of them, right? Go on, put in the comment section below and make him smile! Although, it doesn't work because this is all predetermined. You can't dynamically change this game. What a bunch of useless cunts this game is. I'm in the morning classroom as usual. I see Sai. I mean Reverse Psy. I mean somebody who used to be Sai. Lin, you got a minute? Marek and Miyumi come towards me and take me out into the hallway. About Sai, huh? So, something happened. What happened? She doesn't look like Sia-chan anymore. What do you think is? What do you think is different? Besides from the eyes, everything. She didn't even answer when I spoke to her. She's not cheerful anymore, and she feels hard to get near. I can't believe this. That is Sia-chan. Everybody thinks that way. What did you do to her, Lin? I did nothing. Mark, you've been sat here all the time, haven't you? Yeah! I know that you didn't do anything, but I'm reading the lines. Mark, you and Yami Mark, aka Melvin, how do you two feel about this?
I haven't even begun to enjoy myself.
If you're having a fight, just apologize to her. I believe it was your fault anyways. I did nothing! It wasn't a fight. I walk back into the classroom, leaving them there. Hey. She reacts for the first time. Rin. I'd never seen her face look that depressed before. Looked very depressed this morning. She doesn't react to me, even though I made it sound cheerful. Her eyes have a dark, dim light. Who do you think I am? Reverse Sai. You're the dark side. Reverse Sai. Or fake Sai. I wouldn't say fake. There's only one Sai I know. By the same token, there's only one reverse Sai. Wait, is Rin basically saying he only likes Sai? I can't be Sai. Sia, whatever. Her voice sounds very sad, as if she's crying. You don't have to be. You're you. Like how we were talking to Nerine, pretending to be like Horus. You don't have to be her. You can be yourself. Hooba dooba. This is sort of being a little bit similar. What I said is true, but I know it's difficult for her to be accepted. Nobody else knows about Reverse Sai, and that is Sai's actual fault. And everybody wants her to be Sai. You know why? Because Sai Prime hid her from everyone. And Reverse Sai knows that. Reverse Sai tries to smile at me. Her smile looks sad. Another chance! One more chance! You seem unchanged. In the empty classroom, Reverse Sai is looking outside the window. I don't have to change, she replies without turning to me. Everybody thinks I'm Sai, and talk to me as Sai. Then everybody turns around because I'm not Sai they expected. Everybody wants the Sai that I am not. So, what's the point of turning myself into what I'm not? Exactly! This actually boils down to it actually being Sai's fault that no one knows about you. You can switch on the fly, can't you? So why didn't she just show it to everyone? Huh? Don't you want to have friends? Not at all. Okay, she does sound like Haruhi. Good job, I'm trying to do a Haruhi-ish voice. I can tell she's not telling the truth from her weak voice. One is asleep when the other is awake. The sleeping one sees the outside world as if it's dreaming. Then Sai knows of this conversation. Sai, if you're listening to us, and you probably are, stop being a fucking dick! And actually do something for once! about with her Sai, you know? She's a part of you, so why don't you show her off? Ha! My affinity with Sai is actually dropping. It is actually dropping! I guess Sai really realized that even though everybody was at her reach, she couldn't get to them. They never paid attention to her. She was all by herself, just like I was. That's why she felt sorry for me. She's stupid. This isn't what I wanted. Her voice is shaking. The reason she's turning her back to me is probably because she's crying. Even with Sai's sympathy and sacrifice, she couldn't get what she wanted. She probably doesn't want me to see her face like that. Well, I'm getting bored looking outside the window. I'm going home. Reverse Sai stands up quickly. Even though nobody welcomes me at home. She grabs her bags and walks towards the door, trying not to turn her face to me. Then she stops at the door. You prefer Sai too, right? Right now I'm preferring you, actually! With a sad face, she turns her face to me at last. And of course, Rin doesn't... Alone in the classroom, I recall her words while looking at the sunset. My baby sister has never had anybody's attention and affection. She's never gotten any of those. And has been living by herself because you never showed her! She's stupid. This isn't what I wanted. What she wants, huh? I don't know what I should do to change. I don't know what I can do. But I think there must be something. Yes, there is something! Something that will get them both to actually show their faces. Maybe not at the same time, but alternatively. You know, sure, reverse Sai more. But there must be something I need to do. Another chance! Another day. I hear my footsteps echoing in the dark street. The cool night air feels good on my confused head. I've just been thinking of what I should do for the past few days. I'm only a human. I'm not doing well in magic classes either, so there's only so much I can do. Rin, take my suggestion. Have it so then they swap every day. I look up while putting on a sad smile. This game likes to use the term sad smile a lot. I've noticed that. I can't think of any good answer when I'm stuck in my room. I inhale the outside air fully. I could feel the cold air flowing inside me. And then it sets off my asthma. What the frick was Reverse Sai just flashing on the screen for? What? I stop when I see the girl pass in front of me. Oh, she was running past. That wasn't me hallucinating her. The girl is wobbling as if she's being drawn somewhere. Reverse Sai! She's going straight to school. I have a bad feeling about this. She shouldn't leave her. She shouldn't leave her alone. I shouldn't leave her alone at this hour. Ah, I can read! I follow her. I climb up the closed gates and enter the school. Nobody's in the building. All the lights are off. Then what the frick are those two lights doing on? Only the stars shine from above. And those two lights over there. I can see the figure of the girl looming in the silver light. She looks up to the sky with a sad smile. Again with the sad smiles. Sai. She doesn't answer. She just keeps looking up at the silver moon in the sky, as if she's seeing somebody there. As if she's seeing Sai. Huh? Sai? Sia? Whatever? Names I can so pronounce. I see her shoulders slightly shiver this time. No. Her voice echoes faintly in the night air. I'm not Sai. I can't be her. I'm not saying you should be Sai. Be your own person, Reverse. Come on. Heck, we could call you a different name. How about Revy? Like R-E-V and then the I. Revi? Yeah, you could be called Revi. Come on! Don't you fucking dare, I swear to God. Hey, tell me. What do I have to love people for? They don't give me anything. They don't look at me, or even recognize my existence. How can I love those people? What should I love them for? She reveals her emotions she's been keeping inside. I can see her pain. I understand her pain. She wants to love and be loyal. She wants to love and be loved. But since Sai has never shown her off, nobody knows about her, therefore nobody knows about her personality, her double personality, and therefore nobody freaking knows that there's a difference! That this is a different person. Not just Sai being grumpy. Again, affinity is dropping with Sai Prime. She wants a clear reason to love somebody. But nobody gives her one. At least, she wants others to recognize her existence. Ah, my nose. She wants others to remember the existence of the girl who calls herself Reverse Sai. But nobody even tries to remember. Nobody can choose her environment when they're born. Nobody chose to be born. Nobody chooses to be born. Even so, she wants others to know her at least. Nobody wants or needs her. It's like everything is denied. Except for one thing. The other half of her. It was only Sai who understood me and accepted me. I understand you and I accept you. Everybody else is being a dick. And this is all Sai's fault. And I bet a couple of you are actually screaming at me like, no, this is not Sai's fault. Well, you know what? Fuck you. Actually, no. I'm sorry, viewer. I don't want to be mean to my viewers. But please understand where I'm coming from. But she can't see me. Because I'm the only one with... What? Because I'm the only one with her. I know you're not Lucianthus! I'm not Lucianthus! And what the frick happened to you? You started to... Oh no, is she going to unleash her final smash? Oh, in serious situations like this, I'm still busting out jokes. Oh shit, she is! She is releasing her final smash! Her body emanates a bright light. Immense magical powers gather around Reverse Sai's body. I'm not Sai! I can't be her! This body, this power and life, none of it is mine! Oh god, what is this song? Sounds cool. Everything is hers! Everything belongs to her! This isn't mine! If only there was one thing, just one! I want to have something! Something that belongs to me! Something that recognizes me! I recognize you! That's one thing! But there isn't anything! Everybody sees only Sai. Everyone gives only to Sai. I didn't do anything. I was just born. But everybody rejects me and tries to forget about me. Well, forget me. Sai, stop screaming for a second. Shit. Revy, stop shouting for a second. If you replace me with Rin, have me stood here right now, I'd be telling her that I'm not rejecting her. I only call her Sai because it's the only name I can address her by. But I came up with a new name for her now. You know, Revy. Or Revi or whatever. Revy? I could call you that if you want. You can have your own name. I'm not rejecting you. Why would I reject you? I mean, come on, you. I actually really like Reverse Sai. 31 minutes. You know what? You're having a longer episode today, folks. I don't want to be in this world. Nobody sees me in this world. I see you. I can't become Sai. I never said you should become Sai. I'm not Sai. What Reverse Sai wants is very simple and small. She just wants to be herself and be recognized. This is Nirine's problem, just tweaked! It was simple, but it never came true. Even at this moment, nobody recognizes her. I recognize her! What are you saying, Rin? I'm the only one. Oh, yeah, you're the only one who can recognize her. And you know what? This all could have been avoided if Sai just, you know, showed off with her Sai to everyone. Or at least, you know, Marek, Miyumi, Nirine, Katie, Asa, you know, the group of friends that we all hang around. Sai. Sai. Maybe that's the reason why I've been pronouncing it Sai all this time. Because it's just... this entire story. It's just a bunch of sighs. It's just a bunch of sighs. As if the character and the sound. Oh god, I'm brilliant with the bonds today. That's what I can do. That's what I should do. I smiled to her and walked towards her. She glares at me with striking eyes, but it doesn't scare me. I feel pity for her. I've been wondering if there's something I can give you. I've been thinking hard, and I found one thing. I'll give it to you. The thing that belongs only to you. It's something only you can have. I step forward. I break into her magical barrier, and I stare into her eyes. What are you? I see her face right in front of mine. Are you going to kiss her? If you are, then do it! Even though I haven't been able to solve any problem, I did come up with an idea. I can give her something, even though I'm powerless. You're going to kiss her! I see it as a vision! There's only one thing I can give. I put my lips onto hers with no hesitation. Aha! I predicted correctly! Oh my god. Yes, Sai didn't want to be kissed because Reverse Sai wanted to kiss, didn't she? That's what the Cupid was theorizing. And there we go. She widens her eyes in surprise. Her feisty eyes reflect my face and freeze. She blows my body away in rejection. Oh shit, I think we may die! What are you trying to say? You're giving your heart to me? I know you love Sai! Nonsense! You don't belong to me! Wait a second, don't... Oh wait, she's a devil. I was just about to say, don't gods support polygamy or whatever it's called, where you can date multiple people. It's not frowned upon, because I could date both of you. But but you're a devil, so I guess you're kind of against that. Nonsense! You don't belong to me! I'm not giving you my heart. She still glares at me with anger. I'm not even gonna bother. It must be easy for her to kill me with the power of the devils, and she wouldn't hesitate to do that now. I know Versailles wouldn't be happy for getting my heart that already belongs to Sai. It must be giving her something that I can give. What? I must give her something that only I can give. And I did, but she rejected you in. So we're both fucked! We're going to die. And that is the bad ending of Shuffle. Going after the Dere one. Dere one. I can't help smiling. Maybe I'm scorning at myself for what I'm about to do. Don't make fun of me! Ah! She strikes me with the bowling magic power. Bolding magic power. She strikes me with a very powerful smash attack. I can't breathe for a moment, but I keep staring at her while trying not to fall. I feel my strength draining from my body. I taste my blood in my mouth and I feel dizzy. Yep, we've died! We've freaking died. Tremendous pain is going through my whole body. I feel like I'm fainting. But I'm still okay. I've been used to pain since I was small. That's one of my few strengths. You're a very defensive bastard, aren't you, Rin? I can't fall down yet. I have something to give her. Something I want to give her. I already gave everything I had to Sai. I no longer have something Sai wants to give to reverse. What? No longer. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, she wanted me to give the kiss to Reverse Sai. I think that's what Rin's saying. Reverse Sai clearly doesn't want any pity. Doesn't want pity. So I smile to her as brightly as I can. I smile. Q? KU? Huh? That's your name. I thought it'd be Revy! Wait, you came up with a name?! Rin came up with a name! Rin! Oh my god, high five! Rin, Rin! My god! We were on the same wavelength there! That's awesome! That's your name! I know, it's not that cool. But it sounds like Sai's sister's name. You don't want to be called Reverse Sai anymore, right? Kikoyu. Kikoyu? That's my name? It's confirmed! It's in the title! I never even thought of my name. Reverse Sai's face! Oh my god! It's just... Oh, I want to hug her! Kyoko? She mutters with a hoarse voice in surprise. I can see the lights surrounding her bewildering. The next moment, I reach my limit. My vision darkens, and I can't stand anymore. I can no longer hear any sounds. My body falls to the ground. The last moment, I feel like I hear something like a scream. Epilogue! Wait! What about Sai? I walked to school while yawning as usual. Katie left first 30 minutes early because she assigned to do some duties. I feel quiet to accumulate myself. Lucian first, hello! Lincoln, good morning! The quietness broke in 5 minutes. When I turn around, I see the girl from the World of the Gods with a smiling face. That is reverse Sai, I can tell by the eyes. Hey, Sai. Aren't you together with Kei-chan today? She left early because she had some stuff to do. Huh? Sai's face looks suspicious for some reason. That is reverse Sai! I mean, Keiyu? Keiyu? Kikyu? How the fuck do you say that? And this is why I said Revi! I can pronounce that! It's a chance, right? This is a chance, right? Next moment. Rin-kun, I love you! She pounds on me. Wait! Think of where we are now! I want your... She stares at me with tearful eyes, and then she closes them. Rin-kun. Her petite pink lips are slightly shaking and getting closer to my face. She wants a kiss. I heard we kissed. I heard we kissed when we were small, but unfortunately, I don't remember that. Oh yeah, that's when I screamed like a goose. I remember that. In the sea with Rin-kun. Ah, I knew it. Oh wait, wait. Her lips look very tempting right in front of me. But you must be Kyoko. I collect my... What? My retaliation and push her away. You noticed! Unfortunately, Sai isn't that bold. Too bad. I wanted to offer you my lips too. Hey! Kyoko runs away while giggling like a child. I hear her voice from another girl's body. Hey, Kyoko! Rin-kun is mine! But isn't it wonderful if we could share the same husband? Well, you two are... Well, gods do support the polygamy or whatever the fuck it's called. Well, that doesn't sound too bad, actually. You guys talk well. Different speeches are made out from one mouth. I put on a weary smile. Sai came back to recognize her little sister, Kyoko. Kyoko. No, that's not how you pronounce it. How the frick do you pronounce it? To live together without sacrificing each other. The relationship between Sai and Kikyu has changed a bit. Sometimes one is awake like before, and sometimes both are awake like right now. That's the way they chose, and that's the way me and Fleetway function. One side isn't enough. They both have to exist so that they can smile. They're always together, always one. They're one in the same thing! She runs to school cheerfully. And you know what? I like this picture. It's very cute. Having both of them there. Having Sai on the left and Kyoko on the right. I think. It's easier to tell in the portraits. And not in the special pictures. I think the one on the left is Sai. Maybe. Yes! I feel like there's another girl running with her. Running with her, like, with a smile. Two sisters dwell in one body. I feel like they're a big... Words! They're running alongside each other. Rin! Rin, hurry up or you'll be late! Rin-kun, let's go together! Well, I think I'll take some time to get used to this. And I'm going to shut up for the credits. And that was, whatever the hell the credits theme was called. There's like a couple of different credits themes. I kind of talked over Nerenez, and for some reason I feel like people actually want to listen to the credits theme. So that's why I shut up for the credits theme. Oh, yeah. I don't know if that's the same one as Nerenez or not, but I don't know, I may edit it into the extra video that will be popping up. But my thoughts on Sai's story. I think you guys already know what I'm going to say. It pissed me off! So much! And that ending... there was so many other ways you could have gotten to that without trying to kill our hearts. But yet again, that's what a visual novel does, so I guess it couldn't really do anything else other than... I'm going to sacrifice myself so that the person that I've never introduced to anybody and not going to be used to, so that she can go and be loved, even though nobody knows who the fuck she is. Yeah, Sai. Sai's thinking just... not... I have actually gained lower affinity over this playthrough for Sai. So, I guess you could say I don't love her as much as I do Nerine. If this, you know, if we were actually dating. You know, just personal problem of mine having a personality sort of thing. Like, not exactly like reverse Sai and, well, Kyoko and Sai. Because mine's based off autism functionality and not the fact that one of them's a god, one of them's a devil. But, yeah, it's pissed me off just for personal reasons. So I can't really say it's better than Nerine's story, but I can't really confirm it. Because of my personal problems, I can't put this above Nerine's story. But you guys may be able to do that. Remember, this is all my opinions, so if you preferred the story over Nerine's, then all the power to you, mate. I'm glad that you enjoyed it more than I do. But folks, I hope you join me for the next set of uploads, which is going to be Asa's story. And then after that, which is what I'm actually going to be recording next, is the extra video. We're going to be exploring some options in the girls' playthroughs that we never looked at. Maybe I'll put Nerine's credits theme in there if I did talk over the only time I ever played. And, yeah. I hope you could join me for Asa's playthrough, which has already been recorded. See you guys next time. Toodaloo, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you on the flip side. And I've also learnt something today. Well, not today, but in this playthrough. Never have special guests again. You'll be waiting 5 freaking weeks just to get them to join for 2 freaking episodes. Yeah, I'm still mad about that. Toodaloo, guys.